Welcome, decor enthusiasts, and welcome to my channel, your home for professional home decor inspiration. This holiday season, we're moving beyond the traditional red and green and embracing a palette that whispers warmth and sophistication, sage green and cinnamon. This combination is all about creating a sanctuary of calm and comfort, a cozy holiday haven that soothes the soul. It's a narrative of nature, warmth, and understated elegance. If you're ready to transform your home into a serene winter retreat, you are in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button if you're excited to explore this trend, and let me know in the comments what your favorite holiday color palette is. So, why are sage green and cinnamon the ultimate pairing for a modern, cozy Christmas? Sage green brings the tranquil, earthy essence of a quiet forest after a snowfall. It's a calming, restorative hue that provides a beautiful, neutral backdrop. Cinnamon, with its rich, spicy warmth, injects a feeling of comfort and festivity. Together, they create a dynamic yet harmonious balance, cool and warm, serene and stimulating. This isn't just decor, it's an experience, a way to celebrate the holidays with intention and a deep sense of peace and contentment. Before we dive into the colors, let's talk about our foundation. A successful sage green and cinnamon theme relies on a rich, neutral canvas. Think creamy off-whites, soft beiges, warm taupes, and natural wood tones. Your walls, large furniture pieces, and primary textiles like sofas and curtains should lean into these earthy neutrals. This creates a serene and cohesive base that allows our two-star colors to truly sing without overwhelming the space. It's the quiet background that makes the melody of sage and cinnamon so beautiful. Now, let's weave in the sage green. This is where the magic begins. Introduce this calming color through significant, textured accents. Drape a chunky, sage green knit throw over your sofa. Add velvet sage green pillows in various shapes and sizes. Consider a large, statement-making sage green area rug with a subtle texture to anchor your living space. Even painting an accent wall or incorporating sage green stockings on the mantel can create a powerful, tranquil focal point that immediately sets the serene tone for your holiday decor. Next, we ignite the warmth with cinnamon. This color isn't just a spice, it's a decor element. Bring it in through terracotta vases, rust-colored ceramic table lamps, and burnt orange velvet throw pillows that contrast beautifully with the sage green ones. Think of dried orange slices, cinnamon sticks bundled with twine, and ribbons in rich, spicy tones. These elements act like embers in a fire, providing glowing points of warmth that make any room feel instantly more inviting and cozy. Your Christmas tree is the undisputed centerpiece, and with this palette, it becomes a work of art. Start with a lush green tree, it complements the sage beautifully. For a truly cohesive look, consider a themed tree with sage green, cream, and cinnamon ornaments. Mix matte and glossy baubles for depth. Wooden beads in natural tones, felted wool ornaments in rustic shapes, and strings of dried oranges will add incredible texture and a handmade, organic feel to your festive centerpiece. The soul of this trend lies in its connection to nature. Elevate your decor by incorporating foraged and natural embellishments. Gather bare branches, spray paint them a matte white or leave them natural, and arrange them in a large vase for a dramatic, sculptural element. Use pine cones of all sizes, clusters of eucalyptus, and sprigs of rosemary. Tuck these elements into garlands, lay them on your mantel, or use them as a simple yet stunning centerpiece. They add authenticity and a beautiful, earthy fragrance. Your dining table is a stage for this beautiful color story. Begin with a neutral linen tablecloth or rustic burlap runner. Set the scene with earthy stoneware plates and woven chargers. Your centerpiece could be a long, lush garland of fresh greenery like cedar and fir, intertwined with sage green ribbon, cinnamon sticks, and tiny white fairy lights. Use individual place settings to add a pop of cinnamon with napkins or a small sprig of rosemary tied with a cinnamon stick as a placeholder. Lighting is the secret ingredient to coziness. Harsh overhead lights are the enemy of a serene atmosphere. Instead, layer your lighting. Use multiple sources like table lamps with warm-toned bulbs, clusters of pillar candles in varying heights on mirrored trays to reflect the light, and of course, plenty of warm white string lights. Drape fairy lights over your mantel, inside glass vases filled with cinnamon sticks, or woven through your garlands to create a soft, magical, and inviting glow throughout your home. Cozy is not just a look, it's a feeling achieved through texture. To create a space you can literally feel, layer, layer, layer. Combine the nubby weave of a chunky knit blanket with the smooth coolness of velvet pillows, the rough grain of a wooden bowl, and the soft plush of a sheepskin rug thrown over a chair. These contrasting textures create a rich, tactile experience that makes your space feel deeply inviting, lived in, and comforting during the cold winter months. Unleash your creativity with simple, impactful DIY projects that fill your home with a natural fragrance. Create stunning ornaments by drying orange slices in the oven and pairing them with star anise and cinnamon sticks. Make garlands by stringing together popcorn, cranberries, and dried citrus. Craft simple sachets filled with whole cloves, cinnamon, and orange peel to tuck into your tree or place in drawers. These personal touches are not only beautiful but engage all the senses. Transform your fireplace mantel into a breathtaking focal point. Start by draping a lush garland of mixed greens, pine, fir, and eucalyptus, along its length. Weave in sage green ribbon and strings of tiny white lights. Add height with candlesticks in brushed brass or black. Then, layer in the cinnamon tones with terracotta pots holding small succulents, bundles of cinnamon sticks tied with twine, and perhaps a few rustic, hand-painted signs with cozy holiday messages in your color palette. Set the tone for your cozy holiday home the moment guests arrive. Your entryway is the first impression. A simple wreath on the door made from eucalyptus, salal, and boxwood, adorned with a cinnamon ribbon, sets a beautiful, unexpected tone. Inside, a console table can hold a wooden tray with a cinnamon-scented candle, a bowl of fragrant pine cones and oranges, and a small, themed vignette that gives a preview of the serene and warm beauty that awaits inside. Don't forget to extend this cozy theme into your bedroom, creating a personal winter sanctuary. Swap out your usual bedding for a duvet cover in a subtle sage green or creamy white. Layer on throws and pillows in cinnamon, cream, and more sage. A small, tabletop tree decorated with minimalist wooden and felt ornaments can sit on your dresser. The goal here is ultimate relaxation, a quiet, peaceful retreat from the holiday hustle and bustle. Frame the winter world outside your windows with subtle holiday charm. Instead of tinsel, use simple garlands of greenery wrapped with sage green velvet ribbon to frame your window casings. You can hang cinnamon stick bundles from the ribbon ends for a fragrant touch. Doorways throughout your home can be treated similarly with a simple, draped garland, making the entire flow of your space feel considered, cohesive, and effortlessly festive. A truly immersive decor experience engages all the senses, especially smell. The scent of this theme is pure warmth and comfort. Simmer pots on the stove with orange slices, cinnamon sticks, and cloves. Invest in high-quality candles with notes of sandalwood, amber, and, of course, cinnamon. Place cinnamon-scented pine cones in bowls around the house. This olfactory layer will make your home feel not only beautifully decorated but also inherently welcoming and nostalgic. Bookshelves and open shelving are perfect canvases for telling your color story in small vignettes. Edit your shelves to create breathing space. Tuck in a few sage green book spines facing out. Style a stack of books with a small terracotta pot on top. Add a single sprig of eucalyptus leaning from a vase, a cluster of pine cones, or a candle in a cinnamon-colored holder. This curated approach makes every glance a beautiful, intentional moment. A cozy home is a happy home for everyone, including little ones and furry friends. Incorporate this theme safely by using felt, wood, and fabric ornaments on lower branches of the tree. Create a cinnamon-themed look for pet beds with a new sage green or cream-colored cover. You can even craft simple, non-toxic salt dough ornaments with your kids, using natural food coloring to achieve those perfect sage and cinnamon hues for a fun, family-friendly project. One of the most beautiful aspects of this trend is its alignment with mindful and sustainable decorating. By using natural, foraged, and biodegradable elements, you are reducing holiday waste. Many of these items, like oranges, cinnamon, and pine cones, can be composted after the season. Investing in quality sage green and cinnamon textiles means you can use them for years, perhaps even integrating them into your everyday decor long after the holidays are over. You don't need a sprawling home to embrace this trend. For apartments and small spaces, focus on impactful microvignettes. A single shelf styled with a mini garland, a cinnamon candle, and a small piece of art in your palette. A door wreath that sets the theme. A console table transformed into a holiday hub. A corner of your sofa with two perfectly coordinated throw pillows and a blanket. It's about the thoughtful application of color and texture, not the square footage. Before we conclude, let's do a final walkthrough. Stand in the doorway of your decorated room and take it in. Do you feel a sense of calm warmth? Does the space tell a story of nature and comfort? Check for balance. Is the sage green providing a tranquil base, and is the cinnamon adding just enough spicy warmth? Adjust as needed, perhaps adding one more textural throw or lighting a few more candles to perfect that magical, cozy ambience. And there you have it, your complete guide to creating a sage green and cinnamon Christmas, a cozy holiday haven that redefines festive elegance. This palette is more than just a trend, it's an invitation to slow down, breathe deeply, and truly savor the season in a space that nurtures and comforts. I hope you feel incredibly inspired to bring this warm, serene, and sophisticated look into your own home. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more professional home decor ideas every week. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite tip from today? Share your thoughts and your own decor photos in the comments below. Happy decorating, and I'll see you in the next video.